Thank you FlexiSpot for sponsoring today's video. I don't need to go into too much of a sales pitch here because you guys know that I use my standing desk every single day of my life. When I started doing vlogging and I had to sit down and edit, I was just sitting at a normal desk, and then I realized the hours spent sitting at a desk, the toil it took on my neck and my back. And so I saw people had standing desk and I'm like, oh, what's the big deal about a standing desk? And then I realized the benefit of having a standing desk. I know that sitting for long hours with your head scrunched over, looking at your laptop is not good for your head and neck. And I've got plenty of videos where I show the pain and the pinched nerve that I've had because of my change in lifestyle doing that. And so discovered the standing desk, which is really good. So FlexiSpot, I had the glass blacktop one for many years and really enjoyed that. Loved it for the glass. It was nice and clean. And then we've redid our house, we've repainted, and I've got the white desk here. And so I really love this one. This is the Comhar all-in-one standing desk, and I love this desk. It sits here, you can stand up, which is really nice. You can also sit down. The desk moves at different heights just by pushing the button. It lowers, it goes up. It's very simple to put together. It also has memory, so you can do different desk heights. It also has USB charging, which is here, which is great. So if I want to put up my little earbuds and charge them, I can put them here. Then when I'm done, I just unplug it and I can stick it in my desk, which is messy because we're going to get to that today. So nice little feature on the desk. Enjoy mine very much. The benefits of having a standing desk is that you can stand up and work. And you always think, oh, you don't want to stand and work. But huge benefit from sitting down and the level that you're at and standing up and having your eye level be at your work area where you're at is so much better on your posture and your neck strain and things. So that's where I enjoy doing that this way. So I'll alternate what I do for how I sit sometimes and how I stand sometimes. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day. And they also have a sit-to-go bike as well, so you can get accessories for your standing desk, which is nice. So this is great because when you're sitting at your desk, you can get a little bit of exercise. I'm gonna do my arm exercise today. Very nice, has different speeds, different tensions that you can do while you're pedaling, which is really good. Rolls around really nice, fits nicely wherever you want to maneuver to. A great accessory for those that want to add a little bit of movement into your work day. So if you're in the market for a new office desk setup, I highly recommend a standing desk. And this is great because they give you a 30-day risk-free trial. Like, I love when companies do that because then it's like, it's a no-brainer. Like, go ahead and try it. You don't like it? Send it back, which is awesome. So check out in the link in the description below. And thank you FlexiSpot for sponsoring today's video. Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going great. Got up, got my cup of coffee here, got to sit at my desk, did a little Bible reading, got a little, plan for my day. And I'm like, all right, I'm just ready to take it on. I threw a load of laundry in. I'm like, it's going to be a beautiful day out again. Love the sunshine, love all that. It makes the mood and the ambience in the home so much better than a dreary rainy day. Don't mind dreary rainy days, but like the sunshine, the bringing life into our home for the day. So today I'm going to really focus on, yesterday was a very busy day for me. I was busy all day. I felt like when I went to bed, I was like, oh my goodness, I feel like it was busy. It was busy. There was a lot of behind the scenes you guys didn't see. So today I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get up early. I'm going to get a few things accomplished, and then I'm going to focus my day on my kids and what I have to do. We also have to eat. So there's going to be food in this video as well. But my main focus, I don't ever, usually when I start, I kind of have a plan what I'm gonna do when I film, but I don't, not always. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know what the day's gonna do. I hope to do these things, but we will see how it pans out. So today, my goal, I have goals today. My goal today is going to be to clean out. I'm gonna do like I'm not big on spring cleaning. I really am not. Like, I'm more like all year cleaning. I feel like that's the way to go. I feel like you should spread it out and do all year cleaning. It's just less work. But I'm gonna do things different because you know what? Because why not? Because you can. So it is springtime. It's actually getting really warm. It's gonna be nice and warm this week. So I'm gonna focus on different areas of my home here in the next, probably it's gonna take me some time because, I'm busy with life and I can't do it all in a week. Focus on different areas of my home and do a good decluttering and weeding out and kind of getting ready for spring and summer kind of mood vibe in my life. So today my focus is gonna be in my office area. which this is my office area. I have a nice, I don't even know how wide this would be, not very wide, but this is like my zone right here. So I'm gonna focus on cleaning out, weeding out this stuff. It's like going through my desk, wiping it out, going through my drawers, kind of, you know, getting rid of stuff I don't need, that kind of stuff. And then I'm also gonna focus on my room. I'm gonna go through my clothes. What I'm gonna do is, last year when it got wintertime or cooler temperatures, I took all of my summery warm clothes out and put them in storage, and then I had all my just winter clothes in my closet. Well, I'm gonna do that switch back because it's getting warmer. I can keep a few sweaters, but not enough to like the big bulky sweaters and the big heavy coats. I don't need to keep those in my closet at all. So that is gonna be my focus today, is gonna be my personal work zone and my personal clothing zone today. And I'm gonna see if I can get that accomplished, and if I do, I'll be like, yes. I also have to make breakfast. I think there's enough lunch, dinner. So breakfast and dinner today, I have to focus on my kids and do school today. It is going to be a good day because it's early. It's only 7 o'clock in the morning. So I feel like I can get those things accomplished. I'm like, okay, if I start early, work as hard as I can and get through, I feel like it's going to be a good thing. So we're going to have a good day. Focus on, that's what my goal is going to be. I'd love to say every single day I'm going to do this, but you know, life, I probably won't. But for now, today is going to be a decluttering of my personal space, my office, and my clothing. So you guys ready for a great day? Yes, I'm gonna put an earbud in because I feel like today's a good earbud day. I'll chat with you and do things, but we're gonna do some good decluttering of the personal office and personal space in my home. So you guys ready? All right, let's go. I'm gonna start easy, right in my drawer. Take out my drawer. Most of my stuff is pretty good in here, but I'm gonna take it all out because I'm going to wipe it down. You know what I did get something new is Bible crayons. Like I had a Pentel, I think it was like a pencil. It's Pentel pencil. It reminded me of the ones where you push the different slides down and you get different color pens. Well, it was a Pentel pen, but it was like colored pencils inside. And so one of my viewers recommended it for my Bible. Love that. Use that forever because you could twist it and choose different colors. Well, then I ended up giving that to Jensen because we were going through reading the Bible and stuff, and he was highlighting. He was using like a marker. I'm like, oh, no, let me get you my pen. So I gave that to him. And then I was like, I need to get one. Well, then Autumn got these, and she, and they're very pretty and very cute. And I was like, they're really nice. And so they're just like a real soft crayon almost, which is, I guess, a little bit different for a Bible marker, but they work. They're just really gentle. So I had a whole pack of like earth tones. I think this is the name of them. If you guys want them on Amazon. There was a whole pack of like earth tones. Sorry, there we go. There was a whole pack of like earth color tones and stuff, and so I had them all up because the girls like, I'm like, in reality I use one or two. So I kept the purple one, the blue one. I think this one nobody wanted, so I got this one. So these are my new little Bible highlighters. So I'm like, those are very cute things. I don't keep much in my desk. There is, I have like a tape measure. I keep my earbuds. I haven't even used my earbuds in a long time. I used to do it to edit. I probably put those away. And then backups. Batteries. I'm not going to keep these. These are my old batteries for my camera here, and we're going to throw those in the trash. Ready? Because I got 2 new ones, and I thought, well, I'll keep these. If these ever die, it's one of those things like just buy a new battery, because it's kind of pointless to have, you know, batteries that just don't work. It's okay if you need them because you don't, but I'm like, I don't. So my Burt's Bees, lots of little notepads and stamps. I got this from my mom, a letter opener. So it was from Boys Town is what the name of it was, but just something to open up my letters with. And I'm like, oh, I forgot all that. And then lots of notepads and letters that I got, and warranties, and our library time chart, all those things that I have, and some pads to wipe things off. So I need to get something to clean this out. I'm gonna clean this out and then put the stuff back in. For the most part, it's pretty well clean. I'm going to keep this notepad out because I got this one from my mom. She always had one of these pads. Like, look at this is from Kmart. Oh my goodness. Kmart hasn't been around for years, but she always wrote in this. She always had one of these going. So I got that. And then she had a ton of notepads. She always kept notepads. And so I kept some of those because I finally ran out of my to-do list with my days. And I'm like, okay, I want to get more, but I'm like, I have all these notepads from my mom, so I'm going to use those at first. And then I use these to clean things off, which I will be doing that today. I have one bobby pin here. These I'm going to give to a child. I was using this to edit, but I've just been keeping it on. I'm like, why am I having to keep myself quiet? I don't need to. So I'm gonna pass these, see if a child wants them, or if not, put them somewhere, because like in another drawer, for when somebody's earbuds do get lost or broken and they need a new pair, I'll be like, I've got some for you. So that's good. Bobby pin and pens are gonna go down here in this desk. I'm gonna set them here, because this is gonna be organized this way, and this will go in my bedroom. So this is gonna go down at the bottom. We're good, we're doing good, like getting this out here. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave that wooden thing off my desk because I feel like more stuff. I'm gonna get rid of that. So just have my laptop here. I always like to have something there, little my wireless charger here, and then cords. Hate cords, but it's okay. And then just my Bible and my planner. That's all I have. And this I got from one of my viewers, and I love it. This is so good. And I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna hang this up probably over here in my little. This zone right here is where I'm probably gonna hang it, because this is like my little area, because I like this, because it reminds me of my mom, and then it was just a beautiful time in my life that I received it, and I keep looking at it every day. It was a time that I needed to be reminded that God is always on my side, and I know that. And I know that sometimes when you go through things, it's like you're real quick to lose focus, and then it was like, no, He is. So I'm gonna hang that over there. I love that. So this is gonna be good for my desk on top. We're gonna go down and do the stuff on the bottom here on the floor. Okay, down the floor here. See, the only thing I don't like is cords. Hate cords, hate cords, hate cords. And so we like put them together, zip tie them together, put them down. Unfortunately, like for most of our cords, like our TVs, we drilled holes in the wall. Genius. Get yourself you can do it yourself, ladies. You get one of those spade drills. It's got I guess it looks like a spade. I think it's called a spade drill. It's like pointed and then it's round. All you do is drill a hole where your cord goes through, like behind your TV, and then straight below it, drill another one, like where it's down lower, and then you can put your cord through your TV and it'll fall down, and then you can pull it through the bottom one. Genius. I have done that. Sometimes I have done that, and then it took me forever to try to get the cord out, and sometimes, but I did it on my own. And so I was going to do it here, but I wasn't sure if I was going to keep the computer screen behind my laptop, or if I liked it there, if I didn't. So I never did the hole in the wall here, but it's okay. But see those cords. And so I think back behind here, I had like a shelf I bought one time. It was real skinny. It fit behind my desk, and I used that, and at least it hit it, but it just was too flimsy, and there was really no use to having it in there. And then I was just like, you know what? You don't see it. It's out of sight, out of mind. But when you come down the floor, you see it. So this I put over here. This I had over here, but I moved a shelf that we needed over here because I need to put my printer on something, my Cricut machine over there, and just like storage over there. So this will go in my future house. This will go somewhere else. But this inside here keeps all my cookbooks. I have cards. I have a bunch of stuff here I need to go through. So I have all of my stuff for my Cricut. I know I've talked about, I think it was last fall, I talked about doing my own aprons, my own cups, those kind of things to sell. That is still like in the forefront of my mind up here to do. I'm just not there yet. I'm working on some other project right now that I think is gonna be a little bit more better, and I'll get there. When I get there, I can share that with you. But the Cricut and the doing the cups and that's just not yet. But I still want to. So all of my stuff is sitting in here. I'll get to it eventually, one day, and that's okay. I feel like I should have did it last year, but I just could not in my time of my life. So I always believe everything has a time and a purpose and a season, and when the right time is here, I will get to that. So I'm working on something else. So you'll get to that one. I'll get to that one eventually. So I'm just going to go through this stuff. I've got, like I said, I've got cookbooks and a lot of stuff in here that I need to go through, see what I got, and be good. Okay, so went through that, got my organization done, which is good. This is all my Cricut stuff, which I'll get to eventually, just not now. I have a purse that I take like when we go hiking or to the lake, just because it's smaller, and I don't like to take my Michael Kors purse to those kind of areas, and I keep my camera and stuff in it, so that's just down there. And then all my cookbooks. I'm like looking at them, like these are, I have a lot of plenty of new ones, and I'm like, this, like my Lovingly Seasoned one, this one, remember I got this one, this is from a good friend here that I am good friends with. She, one of my viewers contacted her because she saw her podcast or something, and so she, she's like, oh my goodness, Amy Maryon shared about your cookbook, and so her, Jean, the one that did this cookbook, and we actually are friends, and so it's kind of cool. So resent me a new cookbook, so I was able to replace it, but that is probably my favorite. I've kept only that one and this one from my earlier cooking days, and so this was another one that I enjoyed. As you can see, it is so worn, and I'm looking at it, I'm going through it, I'm like, do I get rid of that cookbook? I'm like, no, this is like one of my favorites, even though I probably already have all the recipes I like out of here, but I'm like still gonna hold on to it. And I have plenty of new ones. Every time I go to the Amish store, I pick up a few new ones. I've got a bunch sent to me. I've got my Family Circle one here. So there's plenty here. I had a bunch of magazines. My mom would always give me magazines and to go through after she was done. So I have a pile here. So I'm gonna pass those along. And I've got a couple books here that I've read over the last little while, and just good books. And so I thought, you know what, I'm going to put those probably like in my room, in my nightstand with my dressers, and then I've got a couple books to pass on to friends. So that's good. And I found these. I bought these last year, and I was in the garage cleaning. I thought I didn't have any. I've got a whole set, so yay for that. That's good. Okay, this one's done. Let's go over here. I'm gonna clean this desk out right here.
Shout of praise. Oh, there's only one name. We lift up a shout. We lift up a shout. Oh, together we sing. We lift up a shout. We lift up a shout of praise.
Good thing is I got my drawers all cleaned out. I kind of went through, found this little adapter for my phone. I think it just goes into, for like a USB to attach to it, but I don't think we'll never use it. It's been in my drawer, I forgot I had it. So went through, kind of weeded out the pens and stuff that I've had for years that, you know, you're just not gonna use. Threw away a couple of highlighters. It's like you literally use like one. You need all of them, but I do have all that organized. So those are good. Went through this one. I found this. My girlfriend gave me these for my birthday, Dove chocolate truffles. I like the Lindor ones. I thought were my favorite. These, the Dove ones, amazing. So I found one. I was like, yes, because my kids found my stash. This is good to keep a few protein bars in there hidden because, you know, they get disappeared. And I have, this is like stationery. I have a couple stationery pads that I don't really use because, you know, who writes letters anymore? I know it's a fine lost art. I just don't do it as much. So I'm going to see if the girls want those, and then paper and like receipts and stuff. And I forgot I have this covered too. Yeah, so this is I was wondering where all like my batteries were. I'm like, I know I have more than like a few, but I guess the open ones would be what I keep over here. So I will probably transport these because I didn't even know I had those, and I probably would have bought more to here. So let me do a little bit of maneuver and clean this out. Real simple.
Let it rise and ring out.
For the most part, it's got like our projector in there. It's got our drone. It's got my labeler. Not a whole lot in here for you to see, just like simple. So I just keep that kind of stuff in there. I do keep a file folder of our immediate bills in there. Oops, there you go. I have like receipts I have to keep for business. I keep down here, but this is my immediate ones, like, you know, you just keep Social Security and birth certificates and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to go through it real quick and make sure that I have everything that I need. Okay, good enough. I should put labels on some of those, but there's not that much stuff in there that I have to worry about, which is a good thing. So minimal, keep the minimal things that you need. I've got a few papers that are expired. I'll throw those away. Looking good. So I've got a little pile for my kiddos here to see if they'd like it. This stuff is, my hands have been really dry lately, just the change of weather, so I tried to put lotion just directly out here. It's gonna literally sit like that. Not a whole lot there. Candle, my phone, I've got my little picture of my grandchild made. So that's my artwork in a frame, which is nice. Got my water, and this is my list for today. That's it. So this area, I'm gonna go over here. There's like nothing over here. Let me go over there and clean that up. This area is pretty self-explanatory. So I've got this. I was gonna make a sign on and never did for my wall. It's one of those things that just never got around to. So I have a friend that does it. I feel like that's gonna be a good thing. And I bought this camera here. I just need to disconnect because it's just an extra one, and there's no need for it right here. So there we go. Just disconnect that. That's good. Always save the USB because you can always use those. And then this is pretty much empty over here, which is awesome. I've got my Daniel Tiger. I gotta pass those along here soon. This just cords. Okay, so I'm gonna last thing I'm gonna do is just clean this off. I'm not gonna fill this one in right now. I don't know why. I just don't feel like filling it in. It is already April, almost April, a couple days. I might fill it in next week, but just to wipe off, have it be a clean slate. That's good to go. Perfect. Look at that. Magic eraser works so well. So this is gonna go. My mom's little bird up there. Let me just wipe this off. My flower. Oops. There we go. Okay, feeling good over here. So I've got my whole little desk area cleaned. Oh, cleaned for myself. I'm feeling good. I've got my little reminders for today. This kind of stuff is going to stay here. I'm feeling good. So I've got this is what I want to do today is my desk area, clean out, weed out. I did that. So now I'm going to go into my kitchen because I'm going to have to make some breakfast for my kids. I'll get them going. We'll get our school, get that stuff set. And then this afternoon I can work on my clothing. That's a good way to balance. Let's look and make sure there's nothing else. That's a good way to balance out my day. Get food. I'm going to go in. Let's go in the kitchen. We'll make some breakfast. All right, to the kitchen. So don't mind the crock pot. Greatest thing ever, a crock pot to make your life easier. That was really nice having dinner done yesterday because we didn't eat until really late. And it was nice just pulling it out, and everybody ate it. We only had a small little bowl of potatoes left, and some green beans, which, you know, is a given, but that's not bad. There's even a couple pieces of sausage in there. So what I'm gonna do is make, I'm trying to think, what does my friend call it? Train wreck? Train wreck. And so basically I'm going to cut up, I gotta see which kind of knives I got here. I am going to chop up, I'll get this knife out, chop up some sausage, which I have from yesterday, and then I'm gonna stick it over here and start frying it on my stove. And then I've got these potatoes I didn't cook these today, no, these are raw, so I'm gonna cut these up, dice these up, throw those in there so they can saute, cook real good. Then I've got some cooked ones, we'll chop those up, add those to it. I've got a minute amount of bacon, like so tiny amount of bacon. I'm gonna crumble that, put that in there, and then I'm just gonna scramble some eggs into it and make it. It's called train wreck. We've eaten it with our friends and enjoy it. We haven't had it in a little while, so that'll be a good breakfast today. I'm thinking lunch, I've got enough. There is some pasta and broccoli from yesterday left over, I think. Let me look. Yes, I've got 2 containers of that, which will probably be enough, and if not, I've got lunch meat, cheese and crackers, and like little salami. So I can do like a little charcuterie board with veggies, pickles. That'll be an easy lunch. So I'm not worried about that. And then dinner, I'm thinking ahead. I'm like, what am I gonna make? So I don't think I'm gonna do shopping this week. So I'm thinking like beyond just like milk and bread, if I have to. We'll see how far. I'll see how far I can stretch the food. We have plenty in the freezer, plenty in the pantries. It's just the refrigerator's, you know, leaning down, and that's okay. So I'm thinking like what to use up certain things. So I know I have like a little bit of pot stickers in there, and I thought, you know what, everybody loves ramen. Everybody loves ramen, and like homemade ramen, not the packaged stuff is fine. I don't mind that, but I've got homemade ramen, or like ramen noodles. I can make I have chicken broth in here, like real chicken broth from, you know, when I did all my chicken. So I'm thinking, why don't I do that for dinner? You know, lots of carbs, but I could pull out, I have some chicken, I could put some shredded chicken in there. I'm just thinking that might be an easy thing. And then I don't love ramen, that's just not my favorite, but I do love curry, like I have a coconut curry, and I have that frozen in the freezer. So I'm just thinking that might be a good thing for tonight. That's just my thoughts. I won't have to make that till later. My goal is just breakfast right now, so I'm gonna focus on getting that ready. And then you know what, the rest of the day, however the wind blows, we'll make it work. So I'm just gonna cut this up into small pieces, put it over here and start frying it.
Together we sing, we lift up a shout, we lift up a shout of praise. Let the anthem rise up, let the song ring out, let the ground now tremble as we raise a shout. Let the anthem rise up, let the song ring out.
Okay, so I've got, those are almost done, which is so good. So I'm gonna just put these remainder in here because we're gathering fragments, using up stuff, just mix them in there. It was just a couple pieces of sausage and the leftover potatoes. But this is fried really good. I should bring you over here and do my eggs over here, shouldn't I? Let me put this in my sink and I'll take you over there. All right, good little breakfast over here. So this is frying up and delicious, so good. Okay, when I first started cooking like potatoes and hash browns and stuff, they would stick to the pan constantly, and I'm like, why is this happening? You just need more oil. You have to remember, don't be afraid of your olive oil. I love this thing. I got this on Amazon. It's got fingerprints. Up close you can see it, but when it's far away, you don't see it. The glass bottles can leave a whole lot more. Pay a little bit more and get the ceramic. So this has been great. So you just, I don't put any more on here, but put that on there. Don't be afraid of that. That's good for you, right? I mean, moderation, everything. But that will help your potatoes not, they just get like real hash browns where they're not sticky and smushy. I would have just, back in the day, thought, don't use too much oil because that's bad for you. Well, no. Kick it on there so it doesn't stick. So that's a good thing. All right, I'm gonna take my eggs. I'm just gonna put them in here and do like a quick scramble is how I'm gonna do my eggs. I am not even gonna scramble them out myself. I am just gonna put these right here. And then we'll just mix them all in there. That'll be perfect. Just kind of go back and forth so it doesn't stick. Until I get them all in there. And this is really good because it's all in one meal. My girlfriend came over, years ago she came. I didn't think I was vlogging at that time. And she made this. It's just simple and easy. And so let's just kind of mix it, like stir it around, basically to get those eggs going. And she made this and we loved it. My kids love it. They like it with salsa. You can do salsa. You can do mustard, which is good. It was one of those things that I was like, let me try the mustard. And mustard's really yummy. I think the key is when you have a lot of kids, like we have a lot of kids, she has a lot of kids, I have a lot of kids, and we had a lot eating, and so we just put the condiments out. So basically, here, kids, this is your main meal. Put every single condiment they want for it, and like they'll find their favorite in there, which is a good thing. And then that's the beauty of it. You can just find what everybody likes to eat. So everybody likes it a little bit differently. This is great. Look at that. That looks awesome. Just keep frying that up till it's done. It'll only take a few more minutes. Oh, there goes my phone. And get this going on here. Perfect. This is going to be great hash. I'm shutting off. We're going to be eating that. So I'm going to take a break from filming. I'm going to get my kids up. We're going to do a few chores, get a few things done. My next focus for you will be going through my clothing, getting all of that. That's what I'm going to do, is reorganize for the new warmer weather. We're coming into a new season, people. Remember that winter I said is not going to stay around? That winter is not going to stay around. We're coming into springtime. Springtime, a new season, new things budding in our life, new things growing, new things coming to fruition, new things that you've been praying about for a long time to come into your life. It's a good thing. All right, let's go get my kids, but I'll see you in a minute. All right, I'm back. So we've had a good, successful morning. I've got I was like, oh yeah, start in my room. I'm like, oh yeah, can't start in my room. So we did our group time. We're getting our book done. We're finishing our books because we've been doing it for the last couple weeks. Finished our gold one and finishing our little devotion book. And then we're almost finishing up our Cooper Kids series too. So then I sat down, did all their individual school with the 3 younger ones, which is awesome. So good, successful day. I'm like, yes, Phil, yay. Jensen says yay. I can tell the boys are super excited. Are you guys so excited?
So excited.
They're so excited now. Boys do not, they don't like doing Steven's shaking his head. No, not at all.
Maddie's a good excited.
Maddie likes doing it.
She
She breezes. She wants to do every single problem, get it all done. The boys are like, can we just get out of here? What's the minimal we got to do? So what I'm gonna do? They had breakfast. Some had pasta with the broccoli for lunch. I'm gonna put together some munchy, like a charcuterie board, but I'm not gonna do a board. I'm gonna put them in bowls so nothing gets ruined. So I pulled out this stuff. Sausage. I have all this cheese, and I'm gonna put some provolone cheese out for Jensen. I've got carrots and Steven, and carrots, cucumbers, celery, and I've got some hummus, and I've got these crackers. We really like these with the hummus, and some Ritz. So I'm just gonna put them on plates here so we can munch and eat them for the day, because I am gonna focus on, I think I'm done. I have to check Autumn and see if she needs help, and then I'm gonna go to my bedroom and I'm gonna work on all that decluttering of my clothing. So let's just get this out for the kids to have munching for the afternoon. Okay, here is my fancy lunch snackies for the kids for the afternoon. I'm gonna have some too. I just kept this like this. I'm not sure, they might want the fakey cheese, which I'm totally fine with, but got this. This is good. This is gonna work. This is gonna work for us. So I'm gonna go into my bedroom now. We're gonna start on that because it's my other goal for the day. Okay, so we are doing good. It's been a good day getting stuff done. We had our little munchies, and I think I had to like turn my photos around. I'm trying to protect the privacy of my grandbaby, so I'm thinking that's good. The rest are far away and just us. So anyway, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through my clothing. I have most all my summer clothing in the dresser here. I took it out of the closet, and then so I had more room. So I'm gonna basically, because it's my closet, there's not much room in there. So I'm basically gonna go in there and take out all of I should do a before and after, shouldn't I? Let's do a before and after. Okay, so I guess I'm not gonna do all my closet, but basically I have all of this in here, all my clothes. So I'm gonna go through and take out most all of this, replace it with spring, summer clothes, and then pack these away, just because no need for winter clothes anymore. So I'm gonna bring them out so there's more room. Okay, I've got a lot of clothes here. So I'm gonna go through, I'm going to put the ones I'm gonna put back in the closet out, ones I'm gonna pack away, and if there's any that needs to be repaired or, got rid of, but I don't think there's too much to get rid of, just repaired, and the ones I'll pack away, that's what I'm gonna do right now. That was a lot of going through, my goodness. So I've got a big bag that just all ruined and old, and then I've got some that I can pack away, which is really good. So I'm just gonna organize what I have right now, put that in because I have a bunch of stuff in these dressers as well. Okay, going through things. So I found a couple skirts like long flowy. I used to wear skirts all the time, switch to different clothes, blah, blah, blah. I found some at Goodwill and I really liked them. So I got this one and I was like, the shirt I got with it was a sleeveless one and it was fine, but you have to wear a sweater with it. You can't just wear the sleeveless top because it comes down real low, and I was like, I just don't love it. So I'm gonna try it with this pink and see if that goes. And then I like this one is cute. I bought this, I haven't even worn it yet. This was really cute. But I'm like, is that too bad with the blue? So I'm going to put that together and use it as a, like, let's put it together and see what it looks like. And also, I think I got this one last year. I like this one at TJ Maxx, but the shirt is just, I don't love the shirt. I don't love the shirt. It's just stretchy t-shirt. So I'm like, do I have like a green shirt? No, I don't. So I'm just gonna see. Maybe I have some in my drawers here too. So I'm just gonna, if I find something to go with it, I will do that. And if not, I also got a cream colored one as well. But if not, I'll just fold them and just look for them when I go shopping. So I'm gonna hang these in the closet. I've got some here and I've got a bunch in my drawers to do.
When I was lost and hopeless, when I was at my worst, it's grace that you extended that I did not deserve. I am so amazed by all you have done. I cannot explain the depth of your love. Limits can't contain the heart of you, God. I'm amazed at the depth of your love. Your mercy came and found me, gave me a second birth. I'm overwhelmed and grateful. You took what I deserve. I am so
Okay, did a lot of going through, which is awesome. So this, okay, somebody help me here because I love this. This was like, whatever you call these little things you put over your dresses, but it's lace and look at how it got all brown, like in storage. Let me bring you this way. Let's see, can you see that? Like you can tell the color, right? It's like this is cream. I guess it turned, it's like the netting turned brown. So is that bad? Do you notice that? I mean, I guess you don't notice it when it's out. Or did it turn brown or is it just my eyes? Is it just my eyes? Maybe it's just when it's in a ball. I guess it doesn't look that way, but when it's all balled up, it looks that way. Okay, maybe it's not. Okay, so I like that one. I had to go through and pick out, okay, what am I never gonna wear again? What am I gonna wear again? That's what I had to do with this stuff. I had to decide to keep some, not give some. I have a pile of ones. I have some in there that I'm not really sure about because, I'll show you, hold on. Okay, way downsized in my closet. I kept a few things here, just a few wintry things out because, you know, it is a little chilly, just a little bit it can be. And then like just my dresses, all through here, and then just the shirts right here. There wasn't that many. I kept these ones. These ones I got at Old Navy last year, but look how wrinkly they are. I don't like buying stuff that wrinkles, and I got these. I thought I liked them. I'm not really sure. I feel like it's not super comfy from what I remember, but we're gonna see. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pick out. This is like good for summer. I usually just have all my winter and summer clothes in here, but now I'm just having summer ones. Give myself a little bit more room that I can pack the rest away. So that's good. And then I've got like a few random dresses here that I'm not really sure about, so I'm gonna put them in a pile to like try on and see if I like them. And then I kept a couple dresses because we are going to be doing yard work. This is all pretty much worn, and so something that I can use for like working outside that I don't care if it gets ruined, because I don't have a lot of those clothes. So these two, I'm going to put those in my work pile and then be good to go. So awesome. Oh my goodness, so much goodness. I'm gonna go in there and straighten a few things that you're not going to see because there's not a whole lot of room in there, and then I'll be back and we'll see what we got to do. All right, I had a successful day today. I know I didn't film a lot besides, you know, just what you saw, but I went through a lot of clothes. So packaged up all the, you know, winter ones to put away because I'm not gonna need those till next, at least November. I'm thinking November, which will be a nice long time. But I had a lot that I had to tests along that just were not worthy of saving, or just ruined, ripped. No sense giving to people when they're ruined and ripped, because who wants ruined and ripped clothes? Nobody. So just went through, got what I got, separated what I separated, and then cleaned my closet really good. I was like, wow, there's a lot of dust behind. I have like a cube shelf, and then I have a desk over top of the cube shelf, so I have like my own little vanity in my closet with a mirror on the wall. And so behind it was like so much dust. I'm like, ew, never cleaned back there. So cleaned out. So like my entire closet is clean. I was like, wow, that was good. So like, even though my room, like I had to take a lot of stuff from my closet and just set out my dresser, and then I put some in the other closet and then brought some out here. So even though I'm not completed in my room, I'm okay with that. Because you know what, I can just take that stuff and I just like shoved it in a drawer because I'll get to that drawer eventually. Like my goal today was like my desk area, finish that area, and my clothes, and like that's what I wanted to do, and I'm done. So now I have a pile on my sink in the bathroom that either tonight or tomorrow when I change, I will try them on, because I don't feel like trying clothes on at all right now, because I'm getting, you know, like get dinner time and I want to finish up my day and be done. So like getting those things done, like wow, that just made all the difference. So like I know I'm gonna keep completing and doing other things, but instead of like going, oh my goodness, there's so much more stuff in my room, I'm like, you know what, it's okay to look at the clutter for a little bit, because I'm gonna get to it eventually. Don't you love the do you guys ever quote lines like in movies? Like I do that all the time, and so I know my girlfriends and I do, and I'm like, does anybody else do that, or is that just me? So I always say, I'll do it eventually. Don't you remember Jingle All the Way when he gets the ticket for the Turbo Man, and he's like, I feel hair on my face, and he's like, here, you get a Turbo Man ticket, so eventually you'll get one. And so I don't know, that's where I took that line, eventually I will get one. So anyways, eventually I'll get to the rest of my room, and I'm okay with that. No worries. That was a good day. I'm feeling like good day, got what I wanted to get done. School with the kids, yes, successful. It's nice out. We might go to the park tonight, but I'm gonna get dinner rolling. Super simple. I should have got my broth out. I just thought about that. I did not get that out to thaw, so I'm gonna hurry up and take that out. I'm gonna go this way. My battery's gonna die. I'm gonna get my broth out, and I'm gonna get out pot stickers and whatever else I see. Okay, so you can see what the #1 favorite food was. Not the vegetables. A little bit. This might go. I'm gonna take the rest of that lemonade right there. I had to laugh. I'm like, what is this? This is like, yeah, that's fun. Not bad. I mean, like no veggies. Come on, guys. Don't disappoint here. So we even got the ranch out, but no one ate the stuff. I love it. So this will just sit out. Somebody will eat these tonight. There's a cucumber. Put this cheese away, move this down. Let's get dinner stuff out. So let's get started on dinner. So I'm gonna take, this is a jar of chicken broth. It's not gonna pour out because it's frozen. So let's put it in the microwave. Okay, we're gonna get the water boiling for the ramen. These, can I just cook these in a pan? I think I can, right? Pan fry. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, here is a little, this one's frozen, this is plastic, so I'm gonna just put this on this burner right now because I'm out of burners. Just until I've got more burners. I'm gonna take right here, we've got, I thought they were pot stickers, but they're not. They are actually wontons. Mini wontons? I don't even know why we got these ones, but they're good. I'm gonna, hold on. There we go. I'm just going to put these in a pan and just pan fry them. About 5 minutes served. Okay, it says you can put them right in broth. So that's good to know. So if you could put them right in broth, that would be really good too. So easy. I'm not even going to worry about anything else because kids like it. It's yummy. I'm going to do, here's my curry right here. I probably will just, maybe I'll just put it over noodles. I was going to make rice, but I don't feel like making rice. So I will just heat this up when I have a free microwave, and then let me get out the ramen noodles. So I just got these, and hopefully one package is 1 serving. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 1 serving. So I will just count out 1, 2, 3. There's perfect. I think there's 8 servings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 servings. So I will just let that boil, do its thing. This I'm gonna get a glass dish so I can put it in the microwave. Did anybody gasp when I cut my bag? I know, I'm not raising that bag. I'm not going to, sorry. I'll just have to put the top on and then stop it so I can push it down when I can. All right, these are just gonna fry up. That's gonna melt. This is gonna boil. Easy night. then I get to add it and I can be done. Thank goodness. A little bit earlier today. Well, earlier, it's 3:30, but I guess better than working really late. So those little pot stickers, not pot stickers, they are, what were they, dumplings? Wontongs. Last time I made them, they all fell apart when I was doing them in the pan. They did the same thing, so don't get the wontongs. The pot stickers are better. I think Sam's just didn't have all of them in. Like, they have random things in different times, so. All right, water's a boiling. Ooh, let me add my noodles.
Amazed at the depth of your love. Hallelujah.
Okay, it's easy. So those will be done in a few minutes. I think it's 4 minutes. The chickpea, what is it called? My favorite curry, coconut curry is done. Like I said, pot stickers, show me them to you. They're not very pretty, but that's okay. They are like, kind of came apart there. I put a little bit of the chicken broth in there just to make them be a little bit more good. There's that. What is that? What is that? Oh, frozen. I'm like, what is that on top? Looks like a SCOBY. Anybody else make kombucha? Reminded me of a SCOBY on top of the kombucha. So, heating up, boiling. 4 minutes, I'll be done. Perfect. All right, dinner is done. I actually had to cook some more broth. I put the noodles in here and I wanted to put some broth in it just so they wouldn't get all sticky because we're gonna eat in a few minutes. This is it, we're gonna eat. I'm gonna call the kids, let them get a bowl. Here's the pot stickers, kind of falling apart, can you see? You know, what are you gonna do? Don't buy, what do they call wontongs? Don't buy wontongs. Get the pot stickers, and then here I'm gonna boil some more because, you know, that's what happens. So this is it. I'm gonna close today's video because I have to go do some things. I got a phone call to make real quick, so I'm excited to go do that. So it's been a great day, amazing day, amazing day. I got my 2 things done, feeling really good. So I hope that your Tuesday is going wonderfully. And you know, if not, guess what? We'll come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow and we'll have a good day too. So, all right, have a fantastic rest of your day and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Love is made away.